desk. But you may be better than I am on this. I don't know. Isn't that fun when you drink some tea and you forget what it is? Hello, Jamie. Are you in the back row? Yes, I see you in the back row. I'm waiting for your other little ornery girls. You must have good eyesight to be able to sit in the back row. Will it just be the two of us, you suppose? Well, that would be something. I have to have that thought. What if only I'm here? I haven't done a live by myself in a long time. I can't remember. Really? When was the last time I did a live by myself? Must have been a while ago. There's always somebody that will join me for a little crazy paper crafting. No, it shouldn't be too crazy. I got some new stuff. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. There's Kathy. Hello, young lady. How are you? Are you in the back row? Are you team back row? Or are you team I'm up in front or I'm in the middle? You know, we Lee, Susan, oh good, Christina's up still. Oh, you couldn't go to sleep. I am not going to have any trouble. I slept on the couch last night, and I don't think I'm going to have any trouble sleeping tonight. I think I'm going to stay on the couch again, so it could be pretty. By Thursday, I could have an interesting personality. You don't think I've ever done a live by myself? I think it would just be horrible. Hello, 5K. Isn't it nice to have you girls here? It's just nice. It really is. I appreciate you guys. We'll just hang out for a few minutes here. Back row all the time. I wonder if Sharon's gonna get out of her or be in her red chair tonight. I do have a stamp that has a chair, and I think I might have to stamp that more. Shh. So, hey Kim Galvin, how's homeless life? You're still homeless? She's waiting for her house to be built. She's not really on the streets. I spend so little time. I see that you post some things in Facebook, but I spend so little time on my wall. Is that the right word? That I don't even read anything, all the cute funny things that you do. But I see that you're still doing it, and I appreciate it. Every once in a while I'll peek. There was one, I got tagged in the other day. It was a math joke, math pun. And it was a spelling math pun, so I can't really even just tell you. It was very, very something. Yep, you're still waiting? Well, it will happen. It will happen. I know my daughter's salon was originally they were supposed to move into their new one in September, and they're going to move in, they think, the end of June. So, see, sometimes you can even get earlier, even though you're already past your date. So it's like, is it like being past your date when you're expecting a baby? Ooh, that's tough. Maybe it's because I'm watching Call the Midwives. What I'm thinking about. Oh my, shall we? Let's see. We'll do one more minute. One more minute of this. So yep, I ordered some stuff. I want to try it tonight. I don't know. Some of it's, well, one of it is this Avery Elle shimmer spray. I'll do it like good for gray hair. I don't know, but it does have a milkiness to it. This is supposed to be clear. Yeah, it does have a milky. You gotta. Oh, it's got one of those little ball bearings in it. Always like that. It's kind of like fingernail polish. Leslie Harmon? Oh, migraine. Ooh, girl, I'm so sorry. That sounds terrible. Maybe I could interest you in some clear shimmer spray. Would that help? Rub your head with it. Ooh, it's nice and cool. And then it gets warm and you rub the other end. Then you roll it across your forehead. Actually, that feels really good. Oh, I'm so sorry, Leslie. I hope you get past that one really fast. Shall we do our official opening? Now I feel like I need to speak quieter. Notice my Tribble is gone, my little hamster. I've got a new one. Want to see it? I'll show you it, and then I'll get busy. Look. There, isn't that fancy? Very fancy. And it has a little preamp. Do I sound like real good? I know. Oh, it's gonna rain all night. It's rained for like years here. But it'll get hot and dry again. We'll all be complaining. Let me see. I can do this. All right. We'll be right back. I'll be looking for you guys in the back row. Hi, I'm Mary Gunn. Welcome to Fun University. Hello, I'm Mary Gunn of Mary Gunn Fun, founder and head professor of Fun University. You are right here in Rabbit Trail Hall, sometimes known as my mess, but when we're on study hall, it is definitely Rabbit Trail Hall. This is study hall. May, what day? I wrote it down because I knew I wouldn't remember. May 25th, 2021, and this is who knows where we're going to go with this class kind of thing. This is a very relaxed card making. I'm watching the birdies. The very relaxed card making and paper crafting lab is what we always called it on Fun University. Tonight, I do have some new products, and we're going to play with those tonight. We're going to pull them out and show them to you, and we'll have an experience. This show, this channel, Fun University, is not very big yet. We'd love to have you share it with some friends. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you care to. We'd love it. We meet here twice a week at this point, Thursdays and Tuesdays. Study hall on Tuesdays and Cards Plus on Thursdays. I'm also the hostess of the very popular Ultimate Paper Crafting game show, Craft Roulette, where the wheel spins and tells us what we're going to make. And this week, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, crafters and craftettes, we have a gangbuster lineup with 3, not just 1, not just 2, but 3 big, fabulous, they're not like big fabulous, but fabulous, wonderful crafters. Ardith Percy, not Bowles. I'm going to say Ardith Percy Robb. There, I read it in my eyeball lids. Karen Boyce and Julie Carrier. They're all going to be there. And we're going to have them all split up on different screens, and they're just going to be working. They're all going to have the same parameters. It's going to be really good. And then the other, what else? Is there another one I do? Yes, Cut the Crap and Create. We only have 4 episodes. That's over on the Craft Roulette YouTube channel, as is Craft Roulette. And then, but that's going to be picking up here probably in mid-summer with a new program. We do not sell anything here. I do not covertly advertise for any company. We are completely community supported. That's why we have a Patreon account. And that Patreon account is Patreon, Mary Gunn Fun. And if you would like to go over there and look at the benefits, we do offer some kind of fun bonus stuff, including tomorrow morning. I will put all of the cards and things that we make tonight here, plus tips, plus whatever else I can think of that make it more fun for our patrons. Like I said, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If you want to join in the chat, you need to have a YouTube account and sign in on the live chat. Looks like we've got that working, so that's good to go. Stephen G, Mr. Producer, is our moderator tonight. I don't see anybody else here tonight, so that's fine. If he does, he will keep his eye on the chat. It's so quiet. It's fine. I should be able to keep up with anything. If he hears something, he's upstairs watching me on his monitor, so he can just pound on the floor, kind of old-fashioned-y, and then I'll look at the chat and see if there's anything that I need to know. Let's go down to paper and get some crafting done, shall we? Very good. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you, Stephen, for getting me set up and for moderating tonight. Couple things. I have always been a sketchbook addict. I remember getting my first sketchbook in 7th grade and falling quite in love with it. The paper texture is nice and soft, and it is wonderful for pencil drawings and things like that. It's not so wonderful for inking, things like that, but I have always been a sketch pad keeper. So I wanted to go, I go back to it when I think, well, I don't know what I want to do tonight, so I can just look through there and get some ideas. But first, I want to show you what I got from Ellen Hutson today, because it's pretty fun. I don't get new stuff very often. Let's see. Trying to get the volume. Oh, okay. Pardon me. I don't get new stuff very often, and so it was pretty exciting to follow the tracking and see when I was going to get my package. It came really fast, 4 days, which I thought was really good because it's in Washington State. And so what did I get? So last, I don't know, February or something. I'm going to hit mute just a second. There, I gave a good solid cough. I bought my first Distress oxides, and I don't know much about them, except they really do blend well. All those people that said they blend like butter weren't lying. So I got pink and blue, light blue and yellow, because I thought those would be good spring colors. So then I thought, well, I'm going to go ahead and get some 3 summery colors. So I got barn door, mowed lawn, and faded jeans, which I thought these would go just fine with for summer projects, blending and all that kind of good stuff. And then I would just build up a little bit at a time. Well, this will go over here, but so that way I don't have to break the bank just to get some Distress oxides. So I might want to try those out tonight. Another thing I discovered is you do need to write on the bottom so you know which one they are if you have a whole bunch open. I don't think it says. It may have a code, but I don't see it in here. That it nope, that it doesn't say what the name of the ink is on the bottom. So that was that. And then, okay, I'm going to tell you what we're going to do next month. Next month, we're going to do in Cards Plus, which is on Thursday at 6:30 Central Time, right here on Fun University. We are going to be making cards with fruit. It's going to be the fruitiest month ever. And every week, I think, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but we're going to be working with fruit. So I thought, well, I've got quite a few little fruit stamps, but I'm going to go ahead and treat myself to a few fruit stamps that do not match what I have. So I got this one because it has a lot. Okay, this, I have to overthink everything on purchases. Correct. Probably because I have not overthought on purchases before and made serious mistakes, which, you know, I'm sure everybody does, and I'm not the only one. But this was a honeybee stamp, and I think it was 15 something, $15.95. I don't know. But look at all those winning stamps, and I liked it because they were a little bit bigger. I had a bunch of little fruit stamps, and like this one and this one. I have a couple others, and I've got them pulled out, and they're fine and dandy, and I will probably use them. But I thought, you know, I think it'd be fun just to have some big ones, because you can do some fun things with big ones too. So I looked through the Ellen Hutson website and just scoured it, and just, you know, those things, oh my good golly, if you don't have a purpose, you can spend all day. It's like going to IKEA. There's just like, you can turn down this aisle and turn down that aisle. But I thought, okay, I'm going to have a purpose, and I'm going to make it fruit. So I went and did my searches, and that helped pull it in. I went for, these are my thinkings. I wanted something bigger. I wanted some things that I didn't have. I didn't have a carrot. I didn't have any vegetables. There's a good tomato. My last tomato was wood. So, and it's a good tomato. I still like it, but it's wood. So, you know, it's like predates 2004. And this one even has a baby tomato. So it's got a little cherry and cherry tomato right by the cherry fruit. So, and which could also be another kind of berry. And so I like having an outline so that I can color it in myself. I didn't want to just have, I didn't want stamps that had a whole lot of lines in it because I can add those little lines too, and that's fine. So I wanted open ones, I wanted big ones, I didn't want to buy dies. So I wanted stamps that had pretty simple lines. That was another thing I was looking for. So I think, and get a lot for as little as possible. Can I get an amen? So this one I thought this one fit the bill pretty well. I don't remember how much it was. It's by Impression Obsession. Have never used them, so I don't have any idea what they're going to be like. Hopefully they will be just delightfully surprising. Just have a couple that have a lot of surface area. So I think what we'll probably do is just rough these guys up a little bit and then stamp them all at once and get them used to their purpose in life and tell them and get them engaged and employed. So that's what we're going to do on that one. This one probably also could use a little roughing up. Honeybee stamps. Again, I have never used a honeybee stamp. I have looked at them before. These have a little more surface area, so I want to make sure I can just do this. If I get, oh, you know, I should have done, oh, shoot. I should have done some kind of fancy schmancy scientific side-by-side experiment, but that moment's gone. And that's okay. It's all right. So, let's just, we have that, and then we'll just go ahead and let's just put some ink on it. And then we'll see how we do and how much we have to do to coax it to behave. This way we don't have to do one at a time and wonder if we did it before. We can just do it all at once. Let me get a, let me see if I have a, oh, I forget a scrap of paper. That was big enough. Oh, good. Nope. Oh, bad. Okay. We'll just get this. Okay. It feels like I'm doing a jelly press. I'm not, though. Oh, thin paper. Look, it's starting to bleed through. Let's see how it looks. I'm kind of excited. Here we go. The big reveal. Wow, yes, ma'am. Look at that. Ooh. See what that's what some stamps, like some stamps, when they're new, like to bead up. So here's a way to test it, right? I kind of like that though, honestly. But maybe it was the way I was applying the ink too. So let's try it again. Nothing will change to a different color. and we'll do the swipey swipe first. And then we'll just pat it because that should not make that ink go into stripes. Yikes, stripes. Beech nuts got them. I'm ready for fruit, aren't I? There we go. I don't know if I'll use these or not, if I'll just stick these over in my maybe some days. Good. See, it's better already, but we do still have some we may need to rough those up a little bit. So let's do a little more testing here. We'll rough them up with my flabby arm. It's not flabby, it's just that the skin's all loose. I hope I don't leave it on the stamps. When you have a lot of surface area and a big stamp like this, sometimes it does take a little more prep. But outline stamps, generally, I've never had too much trouble, but we'll see. This may be a first. Let's see if we put the old speed ball on it. Maybe that'll be some even pressure. Maybe that would help it along to make good decisions. I think we're getting there slowly. Just I'll have to remember that these guys may need a little more encouragement. Yeah, it looks cool though, but it's not what you want all the time. So, but another case in point, you can always do it on your MISTI or your stamp deal, and do it a couple times too. So that's gonna be okay. I'm gonna wipe these little fellas. I like the shapes though very much. And look at all the fruit. It's like walking into Sprouts. Okay, don't know what. There we go. Let's just cover it up. There we go. You can go back to bed, and we'll see what we can do with Mr. Eggplant. Maybe we should try, maybe we should try one of these. See if this one works better. Ooh. I might come back to this. Maybe it was the wrong ink. Ooh, I can see some of the pattern in that. That's cool. But if it's just the stamp not stamping nice, and you want to do it again, then it gets better, then you're in trouble with your new technique. Okay, here we go. I'm about to be done with this. This is about all the prepping I can stand. Let's see though. Ooh, that's not so bad. Kind of groovy, but not bad for a first time. I'm gonna keep these though. I can cut into these babies and make something. I can. All right. I'm excited. Do you think this is a radish or an onion? I think it's a radish. Which is too bad, because an onion, you can always just say having a stinky day, which is one of my favorite things to say with an onion. All right. There it is. Pardon me. Just kind of grabbed me there. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put these guys, and I'll show you some more stuff. Who wants more stuff? This was a honeybee. Now, I don't know if these line up. This is a fruit stencil. But on this one, I thought, these have these some of them are some basic shapes too, some flowers and things. I thought that's pretty handy. I always like to look at things upside down. That looks like a hat with a little bow there, so maybe we can make something into that. Lemon balloons. There's a mushroom balloon right there. Nothing like that. And these do look, that looks like a butt balloon right there. I don't think that's what we want. A little tiny balloon. Well, now we could have some fun with that too, I suppose. Hi, Brenda. And so this is, okay, just your basic little honeybee stencil. It's a nice weight. Everything's pretty close. If I were criticizing, that's the only thing I'd say. They're pretty darn close. Now, but they got a lot on here. Now, I don't know if these line up. Ooh. Good discovery. They do line up. Ooh, that's nice. They do line up with the stamps. At least the pear does. Okay. So there's the pear. That's pretty good. Here's La Fleur. La Fleur? Maybe the other way? Do I have it upside down? It's possible. That's not quite a match, but that's okay. There's about the little guy. Little guy looks pretty good. See there? Ooh. Okay, let's try big guy. We can just turn him around till he's happy. He's pretty, no, he's not quite happy there. I'm confused. Well, let's just go ahead and, he's got one little tip going up in the air and the stencil isn't, so I don't know. Let's see if this pair works. I think it does too. Ooh, that's lovely. I don't remember it saying that this coordinated completely. So I'm quite delighted. How about strawberry? Ooh, that lines up too. This might be a good thing just to keep in the back of the stencil. And oh, looky there, it does fit. Oh, that's just wonderful. We'll have that was totally worth the buying with. Okay, and that unknown thing right there, unknown fruit. Oh, look, there's one that fits. Okay. Aha, so this fits with that, but not these. Okay, and then these guys fit on top. Okay. Then we've got lemon. Hey, 5K, your namesake. Lemon. I think we're okay with this now. Okay. And it's even got a place for the little dots, for the little strawberry dots. Seeds, sometimes known as. We'll change the color so we can see the seeds. Look at there. Well, I think that was a good double dipper. And I am glad I didn't get the dies. I don't think that they're so easy to cut. These are nice and more up. Here we go. How's that? We'll find out. 5K says the... Okay, I'm not even... He's just going right up and down, back and forth. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with my choices. I'm glad. So now, then I thought, well, you know, maybe a little box would be kind of fun. I haven't made a box in a long time. So I got a 9x9, scored it at 3 and 6, 3 and 6. And thought, well, we can just make some kind of fruit box. I don't know. But we can have fun with it because it's study hall. So we'll just cut these, trim the, or fold these. That's what this is called. And there's a smudge on there, so we'll fold him inside. Made the lid just same size as this middle square with an extra inch, and then scored it just a little bit wider. So it may, it's always kind of a mystery, but we're trying to make it right. I'm going to cut on the inside. There you go. See the little diet pizza wedge? The inside is where we cut the little extra off so that we don't have that sticking out on the panels. These are some real funky scissors that were my mom and dad's. Look, watch what happens. They're like kitchen scissors. They come apart. And they have like a little decal edge. And my dad etched in them. So I guess when he retired, they came home with him. So that's okay. We're just going to go right across the hall on these on this little box thing. We're going to make it simple. And you know, if the lid doesn't fit, we just won't use a lid. That's pretty simple too. So when you go to fold it up, if you've never made a box before, you just fold one side and then the t'other, and then you have this nice little box. And we will end up putting some glue on it, but not yet. I'm going to take my little teeny tiny pencil and just make a little mark on the panels that are showing, because there's a lot of marks here, and there's no reason. Then we'll flip it over. There's no reason for us to decorate all the panels. So I have one here, here, and here, and here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That'll be fine. That'll be fine. Okie doke. So let's see. I think these little flowers are so pretty with some strawberries. so we'll try strawberries tonight. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is what I wanted to do next week, but next month. But it's okay. There's always a lot of fun that you can do. Then the other thing is you have to remember not, if you want them going right side up, you're going to want to have them in a certain position too. All right, so we've got, there it goes. I've got my new barn doors. I think we're going to have barn door strawberries. Sounds good. Doesn't that sound like something from the country? Yeah, the barn door strawberry patch. Come on down and pick your own pint. And I think it sounds like a good name for a strawberry thing. Okay, let's test this first. We can do it on on one of these little panels. That's, ooh, golly, that's good. Okay. I need a better size stamp pad. This is gonna get bad. Well, right, Fergie. You knew that all along, didn't you? Okay, we're gooder now. Ooh, these are juicy. Juicy fruit. Is that gonna work? Yep. We're gonna go over that corner. You know what might be really cute with this too is just like a stenciled diagonal gray or something. Of course, I love gray backgrounds. And I don't care who knows it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and mask the bottom off. I don't think I need to go clear under. Is there like a non-stop lawnmower serenade going on at your house? It's just, I think it was, nobody was mowing for just a few minutes just a little while ago, but now they're back. Now we just have this middle one. Do the mask. I don't suppose it would matter if you go over that like that. What could you put in a little strawberry box? You could put, my friend used to make a strawberry cake that was good. Maybe a strawberry cupcake would be good. Oh dear, that really I got ink all over. Oh, you know why? Duh. This is kind of smooth and a little bit glossy, so the ink did not dry on it. Well, live and learn. There we go. See, it just wiped right off. Let's get rid of that sucker and go to another piece of scrap paper. We're fine, but jeepers. Okay, so that is pretty, that barn door. I'm kind of excited about that. And then we've got Distress Oxide Mowed Lawn, which is appropriate because I hear a lawn being mowed right as we craft. Okay. This is one of those I don't want to not put everything away because there's a lot of pieces, a lot of moving parts. Okay. Roughed him up just a little bit. All right, I'm going old-fashioned. I don't think I'm gonna worry too much if it goes inside, outside, upside down. I'll get the hang of it. We'll put some, if it doesn't, it may not. No, it should register better than that. That one's not too bad. If I were standing up, it'd be better. Maybe it just isn't supposed to. I don't know. Let's just say that it's not supposed to be perfectly lined up. Oh, that one's really bad. Don't look too close. Okay, here we go. Oh, that was good. It's, it's like Olympic stamping. Oh, that's a 7. You know, during rehearsals she was like doing 10s, aerials. But oh, yep, there's a 10. Oh, that was not so good. They would send me home from the Olympic Village. Yeah. And then this has a black outline too. Oh man, isn't that going to be great? You know, but if you miss one, you might as well just miss them all a little bit. Honestly. Yeah, it just is, go for it. Go for the casual look. Grass pickup is Thursday morning. Everybody mows on Wednesday. I don't know. They pick it up here on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to flip it around. I don't know how. And then we'll try this little guy. I bet you I'll screw this one up real bad. And that'll be fine. We'll get those seeds on there nonetheless. Nobody likes them anyway. There we go. Oh, doesn't that make it look very cute? It'd been cuter if I'd stamped better. But it's okay. We're just going for the look. I wonder if, you know, if I got on my little stamp positioner and tried a little harder, if I could find out if it really is. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty much a 6. That's a 7 because I got a bad start. You're going to, oh, hi Sandy. I was Travis there. You're going to give me 10 for artistic merit. Well, you sound like you have watched some figure skating. Scotty Hamill and Dorothy, no, Scotty and Dorothy Hamill in the booth with Sandy Boone. I want to see those scores. Hold them up. Sandy will be here July 2nd on another panel on Craft Roulette, on another panel of 3. Pretty fun. Pretty darn fun. Artistic merit indeed. Completely. There's some green. There's some stray green. Okay, I like it. I like it okay. I think it's going to be fine. It's not fab, but it's fine. Fun, fab, fit. Let's see. Those stamps are the 2-step. The outline is the empty ones, and you yes. And then you fill them in with the solid ones. I've never known if I am not a sequential person at all, so I never know if I do one first or the other, and so I get what I get, and I don't have a fit. I think. What do you think? You know what? We might just take a. Let's just try something. That's kind of big. A 1. This is a 3, I think. A 0.3. And we'll just add some little. Ooh. Let's practice that. Here we go. Everybody go. Ooh. There we go. I want to go with the way that I write. I don't want to go left. I want to go right. So I'm going to go around the stem. There we go. There, I just did some, and I'm going to go not all of them the same way. So I want to go right though, because I'm very right-handed. Ooh, I got a little choppy on that one. Whoops, look at me messing up. There we go. Making it hard on myself. I kind of like my Lulus. We'll put a Lulu down here. Then we'll come up here and do a couple Lulus. Lulu. Then we'll come back this way and do some the other way. I'm going the wrong way too. I'm going against myself again. Okay, this one went that way. This one, if I do it this way, yep, this one's going to the left, this one's going to the right, this one's going to the left, this one's going to go to the right. Right brain, left brain, cha-cha-cha. Snag, I got a snag. Oh, I should have done one right there on that silly ink line and sinker. Sandy, that would be a good one. The stamp set for when you get an ink line. Your ink line and sinker, and then you can have a whole bunch of stamps that have like lines. And then you can cover them up. It's a boo-boo stamp. I bet you'd sell a lot of them. Sandy is the designer for 3 Room Studio, and I'm always telling her to do something. Make this, make that. It's okay. You don't have to. So we've got this. Let's see what it looks like. I think it's a little stark for my taste, but kind of cute at the same time. Kind of cute. Kind of stark. I think I need a little more love to it, don't you? Yep. I know one thing I think is kind of pretty with strawberries that I see in the nature, of stamps. Who likes making boxes? Leslie likes making boxes. Yeah, they're fun to make. I just don't make them very often. In nature, they occur in nature. Are little black flowers with a little bit of blue, or a little black outline. I think I might use gray. And I think also I'm going to use make a mask. So, make a mask. And I think since I've got so many strawberries to mask, I'm going to do a couple at one time. Do I find the sticky side? There's one. And I can always put it in the envelope. Now these scissors, no, not for a mask. It's cute. Oh, good. But I can cut 2 out at once. And I'm going to go do the Sandy Boone and go right into that line. That black line. I'm going to cut away the fat. It's like the dream diet. Just get a scissors, cut away the fat. And it doesn't hurt. This is kind of like as exciting as watching paint dry. And I know you all like that. I took craft paint off of the wheel today. Yesterday. So we'll see. I may get pretty lonely for it and bring it back. Wonder, maybe I think I want to try it in some, I don't want blue. I want blue in the flower We can have the woo, or I don't know. This may have been the jump the shark moment. This is just Post-it if you've never done this. I remember learning this little trick, probably 22 years ago, and thinking it was just remarkable. So it is a good trick. If you don't have it in your repertoire, I would suggest it. The things that you want to, you know, there's all this fancy masking paper and different things now, and I've never used it. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's really great. But I just use Post-its. You just want something that's a little thinner, so that you don't have a big, you know how when you're, oh, I dropped it. You know when you're driving along on an uneven street and all of a sudden you go, ooh, and you can't get over? You don't want that little feeling there with your mask. You don't want it to be too high. There's my mask. Oh. Here we go. You don't want it so high that you have a gap between your mask and your stamped image, or your two stamped images, unless you want that look. And if you do, you probably could make something cute with it and call it yours. And then you can start making YouTubes and life will change, because you'll get addicted to making YouTubes. Okay, I think that gray was a good choice. Now I'm feeling a little confident. I could get sloppy. Sloppy, sloppy. I do keep a bunch of Post-it notes just here right by my mask, just for this very reason. There's always something to block off. Also, but there are some lovely products that I've seen people use, and I think, ooh, my products aren't that good to buy that. But they're like, they keep the masking stuff with their little or their little envelopes, and that's good. Don't throw them away. Once they get too saturated, though, they'll start bleeding through, and then all of a sudden you'll have a mess. And that'll make you cry too, and we don't want that, because nobody needs to cry over a silly card that you make. No. Okay, now, Sandy, you may need to go to the kitchen and not watch this next part, because I am not Copic beautiful. I am not a Copic queen like some. And I'm just going to go from the center and go out just a little bit. Then we'll come in with a little yellow for the center of the fleur. There we go. I don't know what this is. Still very, very stark. I'm not not stark. I'm cozy. I'm a cozy person. Cozy people and stark people are not the same when they look at something. They don't find the same comfort in the same things. They can appreciate both styles for what they are, I think, but they don't always feel as happy about both of them. Usually, it's kind of like Team Purple, Team Orange. Somebody's got a favorite. Team Stark, Team Cozy. They're just a different way of that makes you happy to look at something. It's not the same. I love white space. I do. I love a lot of white space. I'm not getting it here, and that's okay. But it's not the same, I don't think. So I'm wondering. This does have a cute little, some little dots there. Oh, I bet that's for these. Oh my, aren't we just something? This is quite a set. I'm feeling it here. What I think I might do is come back, little Sheba. I've got a little stencil. Maybe a little stencil. Oh darn, what was I gonna do? Oh, I know. I just remembered there. I have a bubble gum. I have a bubblegum stamp, and somewhere or other as I walked through my day today, I thought, you know, fruit and a bubblegum stamp might be really a fun combination. And another fun combination would be finding that stencil. There it is. There we go. Now I think this will take the edge into cozy and make me much more happy. Let's see, can I do them all at once? No, of course not. No, never. Okay, so we'll just bring it over here and we'll just do what we can. This one, you know, if it goes off register, I am going to still smile. Dang it, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna get all cranky. This is study hall. Okay, let's test it before we start. Yeah, there's not gonna be a big blob. Okay, doke. We're just gonna do these little diagonal dots, and that will make me a little more happy because it'll have a little more coziness. And maybe if we want to go a little farther with our definition, and where are you? There we go. If we want to go a little farther and deeper into our analysis, we could say that it reminded us, it's a artistic interpretation of a strawberry basket. See? Shouldn't have gone over those strawberries, but that's gonna be just how it is. Now look down here, there's nothing going on. Let's come down here. We want everybody in the party. Nobody stays home on this one. Oh, I don't love this. It's okay. I don't have to love it. I may love it in the morning. Sometimes that happens. Or I may just fill it with strawberries and let the strawberries do the damage. I think we'll just call that good and go on for it. Go on. If the cookies or the candy or the cupcake is good enough in there, nobody's going to care anyway. This would be cute when it was shy. Ooh, maybe that Avery Elle stuff. Oh, Red Robin. I'm for the kid in you. I bet that does bring out the people. Free for kids. Oh my gosh. I didn't see you sneak in there, Sue. Oh, Sandy, I don't color beautifully. I do adequate. But you're kind. Okay, we'll see what we can come up with here. Let's just give a little more. I just can't leave well enough alone tonight, can I? Is anybody else making anything tonight? Or are you just chilling? Oh, I'm making quite a bit of mess. Okay, so the deal on this thing, I have two because that's how they came when I bought them, and I just keep the two on my mask, but then I have extra foamies. But the black one is just always there, and I use it for black and gray. And it's handy that way. I don't have to re-up everything, but I don't have to give it a whole drawer either. So you're chilling? Good. Maybe the stencil first, maybe. That would be. Now, Sue, you have a cleaner look than I do. I'm always a little messier. Your projects are tidier, and that's good. There we go. Actually, it's kind of cute. I want to try that Avery Elle. I don't know what it does. We're gonna find out. Let's see what it does. Does it say? Create a beautiful iridescent shimmer on your projects without clear shimmer spray, or with our clear shimmer spray. It dries quickly on most papers, acid-free and archival, fade-resistant, water-based. Shake well before using. Do not eat. Okay, let's get that one. That should be at the top. Do not eat. Okay. Let's close the ink in case. Let's see what kind of beautiful shimmer. This is something Ardith always talks about, and so I went for it. So, okay, Ardith, I'm going to believe you. Well, it's kind of sloppy, but that's kind of my style. Ooh, actually, that's very pretty and shimmery, isn't it? It is shimmery. Ooh, pretty, pretty. Dries quickly, that's what they say. Let's see if it dries while I wipe it off my table. Okay, let's put this thing together. I will put something here. I am going to poke some holes, I think, and whoopsie, do some kind of little ribbon or something. Maybe. I've discovered my inner ribbon. Let me get another one of these. This would be real pretty for just, if you wanted to make some of these boxes, if you just got some big stencils and just did a background really fast. Well, this didn't take too long, but three stamps. That's going to take a while no matter how fast you stamp. Not a good choice if you're in a hurry, probably. Well, I think the Avery Elle Shimmer Spray should be dry by the time we put this together now. Let's see, where's the holes? There they are. Oh, come back. Don't want this thing falling apart. So, now here's the shtick. Go ahead and put these two together. Oops, I completely was off in my lap there doing that. Okie doke. Look how messy. Oh my gosh. This is a prototype. And prototypes can be really messy. We just want to hit that groove there a little bit as well as we can. I didn't do a very good job there, but that might be from the cutting. There. Not too shabby. Not at all. Okay, so now we've got the little... Actually, that's kind of cute. Yeah, I think it's kind of cute. Yep, Stephen makes his own smash burgers. Oh, they're good. So that would be good. And then maybe some red tissue paper because I made such a mess. Now let's see how this is going to be. Another thing on these guys. Yep, that's going to be a nice fit. Another thing on this guy is you can put another square or two in the bottom and that will make it a little more steady. It's 3 inches, so let me make something that's about 3 inches, not quite 3 inches. And then that helps it holds its shape a little bit, but we could put a couple more in there. And I wouldn't, you could make a liner too if you wanted with just the 3 or the 4 little pieces coming off the 3. So you would have if you wanted to make a liner, I am going to go ahead and do it. Instead of starting with a 9 by, well, I guess you would start with a 9 by 9, wouldn't you? Math. This is not going to work because this is an 8.5 by 9, but we'll be close enough. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller anyway. 8.5. But you would go ahead and do, I think, let's see how this works. Whoopsie. So you would, I think you're going to want this so that you've got a piece here, a piece going here, and a piece going there. And you don't need to have these outside pieces then. So you're just going to cut it so, but it has to be a little bit smaller than 3. So we move him in just a little bit. It'll make that, well, let's see. We can make it 3. Let's just see how it goes. But this is not 9 by 9, so it's not going to be as matchy-matchy as Hayley Mills was in The Parent Trap. So we'll do a pie from both sides. Oh no, we're not. We're going to cut the corner piece out. You could do this on a trimmer, and it would be, if you're a great trimmer, not a guillotine, obviously, but if you have a see, look at that. That's not quite big enough. I should have gone over farther. You know why? You know why? I can tell you why. Because it wasn't 9 by 9. So we'll probably just do the best we can on this, and we're going to cut this corner out too. And you know, what we could do though. I am a fixer. Ask me how I know how to fix things. Let's just see how this fits in there. This is not a 3 by 3 square. No, it is not. But you can make a nice little liner when you get stuff all over it, and then you can go ahead and add that little 3 by 3 right there. And that's going to make it nice and strong too. If you use the right size of paper in the first place, you would be in high clover. Yeah, and you know what would really be cute is if this was pattern paper or something, and then it would be complementary to the outside. Ooh baby, ooh baby, ooh baby. That would be good. I'm seeing food, all this food. So I do have something here for you. So, okay, so let's see if this is going to work now that we're going to make this the same way we did the little box. We're just going to cut like a square dance across the hall. There's your partner. Cut up your partner. Cut up. Wave to your neighbor across the hall. Actually, we're just going to cut him. So, and then that's going to be the little boo. I think we're going to just get some, I think we might just make some paper. Would that fit? Look at there, look at there, look at there. Let's just make, oh, let's do this, and then we'll swing. And then we will see what it looks like with the shimmer spray. I don't need it perfect. Okay, shimmer spray. I'm going to wipe my hands off. Here we go. I think this will make pretty. Look at there. Is that pretty? It is pretty. That's a rhetorical kind of question. Is that pretty? Oh, yeah, it is. I'm going to cut it down just a little bit. So it has a little bit of white showing, maybe. We can do this with the black doolally. The black denarius. And then we'll cut him down because he's a good strong 3 by 3 right now, and we don't need that quite. Then we can make a little ribbon if we have a little ribbon. Surely we have some ribbon. I don't know the last time I bought ribbon. But it's been waiting for me. It's not something that's going to go away. It probably in time would go away, like it would get brittle. Yep. Okay, let's cut him down just a wee little bit. Can't be wet, I don't think, when we cut him down, though. That would be a disaster. And he's not. There we go. And then around the edges. Here comes. Let's get one of those little guys out again. See how handy it is? We're going to just keep that right there. Then we'll just do our little die. Or stencil. Or whatever. Turn it, turn it, turn it. Oh my goodness. I planted green beans and they sprouted. And they grew like 4 inches in 2 days. They're pretty darn impressive. I think they went another couple inches today. It's pretty fun. I'm usually not that good. Oh, his pan pizzas are just nutty good, Sue. They're like over the top good. I have said it before, they should not even be legal. They're so good. Okie doke. That's gonna fold up, and then we can put our little pretty on there. You know, instead of putting the ribbon... Oh, thinking about something here. Instead of putting, I was going to put it on the sides of this thing. I think I might put it right here and here if I find some. So that would mean I should do that before I get much farther. I just want something simple. This would be a good place to use some washi tape too, because that kind of holds the... There we go. That would kind of hold the sides a little stronger too. So now we have a choice. We can put a hole in it, or we can use just a little stapler. I think I'm going for a little stapler. And then we'll have a little lid, or a little... My little ribbon wants to bend this way, so we will help it along. Will it fit? Yes. Oh, that's good. Good craft mojo. It's not quite in the middle. Oh my gosh. I don't want to twist it. It's wanting to twist. Okay. In that case, I am going to hold you down a little better. A cacophony of mowers. There we go. Then we can add a little cluster of strawberries right in here somehow or other. We'll just put a little bit, you know, probably a stronger glue would be good at this point, but, or the belt and suspenders technique where you use the liquid glue and the ATG so it holds it in place while, the ATG holds it in place while the liquid glue sets. It's the belt and suspenders technique. That one got a little wonky, but we still love it. We will not send it to the wilderness. Oh, look at that. I've got ink freaking everywhere. Okay, hold your, oh, this is the important part. Will it go on? Yes. Yes, it did. It's tight. It's tight. It's good. Went on. Yay. Oh, little snug there. Had a little, you know, we might want to pull this open just a little bit. Give it, you know, sans a belt And they have a little bit of elastic in that belt, so it can breathe. It's we need to have the pair of pants that we wear at Thanksgiving. And I'll trim that. Let's see if it's going to work now. Did we give you enough? Almost. You still have a little room there. Maybe pull this side too. Okay, that's a good reason not to use a fast-drying glue, I guess. I'm just giving him a little bit. It's crooked, but we can cut that off. Just make sure you don't burn the cake that's going inside. Then they won't care about all these little small details that didn't quite work out. Like all this mess. It's astounding. Well, I guess I need to learn. See, it's Mr. Distress. Maybe that's the distress in Distress Oxide, is how it doesn't dry. Oh my gosh, I would hate to be left-handed. This would be what it would be like all the time. Cutting wrong. Hard. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now you fit better. Yes. Not too loose. You don't want it falling off all the time. What? Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, we're talking about beer. I don't know. It's Sunday afternoon. Oh, sounds like we're having company. I don't know what we're doing here. This is all good. That's all very fun. Sounds good. Let me think. Do we want a couple strawberries right there, or do we want a little tag? It's kind of cute, just plain. But, you know, it would be cute with something else too, but, how about put my money where my mouth is? Would a little washi tape be good around there, or is that too much with the diagonals? Do I have enough to go all the way around? Wouldn't that be a kick in the pants? That's kind of darn cute, is what it is. Man, that was a hover land. Just hover and land. Never a good thing. I think I might make it. Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, sure. Why not? And then a little for you because I love you and all that kind of jazz right there. I think that might be a good enough little thing, but that's just a little box, and I got to use some new stuff, and I'm pretty happy about it. Yeah, little box with some Avery Elle shimmer spray. I feel like I'm a better crafter now because I've got something that Ardith has. It's not sticky though. And some fruit. We're going to do lots of fruit cards next month. Doesn't that sound like fun? You doing fruit? I think it's going to be good. Then I don't know. What would you want to put there? But maybe just a sentiment in a circle. Sentiment in a circle. Something. I don't know. But that's kind of probably depends on what you're going to put in it. Yeah, I'm good with that. You guys want to see a couple of things that I've just played with just for fun? Okay, so I think that's all I got here. Is that it? Man, I can make a mess no time flat. Doing nothing. That's okay. What else? So, yay. So I went through my little box and my little book and found something to make. And that was it. And I'm glad about that. And here's my new little Distress Oxides. And the distress is that if it isn't dry, you get it everywhere. That is a distress. Let me clue ya. Yep, you go into your new little home. I got my 2 little new stamp sets. I'm loving it. It's so cute. We will probably have to discuss whether a tomato is a vegetable or a fruit. It is a fruit. And here we have this big old guy of stuff. And we'll figure out how to use stuff like that. I got these again these are Honeybee, and then the other one is Impressive Obsession. There's my little stencil. There's my little tester. We'll put those guys all together. Oh, and they sent me a little present. They said, from all of us, thank you. Little piñata and some little twine. So that's very sweet. Let's see, what else have we made? I have made some things. I made this. This was, why did I make this? I made it with scraps from something. I don't know what it was. But I made it from scraps from something I thought was kind of cute. And then made a little square with some vellum and a kitty cat. And then I was messing around and I had the most fun. I have this old stamp set. I will show it to you. If you could do this with a die cut set for that have big chunky letters, but I just stamped them all at once like I did tonight on an 8.5 by 11, and then I just had fun filling them in with different things. And so, well, this one isn't cut out, but with just different things. It was just a blast to do. Did some artichokes. We may end up doing some of these next month. Some vegetables in the V. There's a T with a tree. There's umbrellas with a U. I mean, this was a mistake. There's a W. There's some yellow lemons. Yayo. Sky. But I did find a few things that I think would be fun. That would be helpful. Tomato is a fruit. Yes, it is 5K. Oh, and there's a new SU Stampin' Up! Fruit stamp set. Good. You'll be good. Is that little box so cute that birds are flocking to it in the style of Snow White? Yeah, I can hear it. I see what you mean. Yeah. And little Snow White is carrying it to that terrible, awful witch and going to take her some strawberry cake, but she should take her some strawberry cake that has sleeping tonic in it. Ooh. It was a big mama set. They used to make, Close My Heart used to make these, but I don't know, but they're still stamp sets. But look how much fun this was. I just sat down on a Sunday. I like to just sit down and color on Sundays and relax, and so that's kind of what I do. But so I just mixer for M, L for leaves. I was gonna say those L for vines. That's high top phonics. K for kite. B for birds, and I shouldn't have colored it in. It was cuter when it was white. J for jam. I for ice. And then I found that I had an ice cube stamp. I drew the ice cube, and then I found that I had an ice cube stamp. I was shocked. H for heart. G for grass and grow. F for flower. And I kept thinking of finding things for F's. I don't know what it is. There's a lot of stamp sets for F. And C for confetti, because we had that on Friday night show. So that was on my brain. So that was kind of fun. And then I stamped them again and just made ABC. There's an apple. I don't know if I'll do anymore. There might be some bees might work on that, and caterpillar or something. I don't know. And I wanted ABC simple as Michael Jackson. No, that's not at all what I wanted, but it's I Simply Love You or something, ABC. That's a good stamp set there, right there, Sandy Boone. I simply love you. So well, anyway, I get the start, and then you get do the rest. So anyway, that was kind of a fun little card to make. I thought it was kind of cute. I don't think I have anything else new. Everything else has already been done in study hall. My gosh. Somebody saw how many cards I had at the top of my mask here, and they went, look how many cards. But so for Sunday, here's a gatefold for you. Sunday I was just playing and I made a gatefold. Ta-da! That just drew a little cottage, which was kind of a fun little thing. It's not beautiful, but it was fun. So somebody will like it that gets it and goes, oh my gosh, doesn't she ever clean house? Does she just sit around and do stuff like this? And the answer is yes, yes to one of those questions. That's it for the night. Gosh, I just looked at the clock. And That was fun. Thanks for hanging out with me. Cute little box. Not too bad. I haven't made a box in a long time. I was thinking about showing you how to draw a pansy, but I didn't. So maybe next month, because we'll do it again in June. And Tuesday is just relax. I don't know what I'm going to do. So that's what we did tonight. If you have any requests, I probably won't remember it if you make them. So sorry, but if you do, sometimes it works out. What else? Thursday we have Cards Plus. It's the last gatefold, and we will be doing some fancy gatefolds for real. And I will even have them planned out. That'll be fine. And we'll review all the other cards that we made that were all gatefolds. I hear back that people have fear of fun folds, and they're not hard. Gatefolds and Z folds are like the go-to, easy peasy. None of them are terribly, well, some of them are really hard. I saw one today. I want to try it, but it's too much for me. So anyway, I would never do that here. First night, I would, oh my. Then Friday night, like I said, we have a big night on Craft Roulette. I hope I sleep better the night before. And we have Ardith, and we have Julie Carrier, and we also have Karen Boyce. And they're all such nice people. They're all lockdown queens from Canada, and we look forward to seeing them. They all have their own style, too. That'll be fun to watch. Sandy knows Karen and Ardith, and I don't think you know Julie yet, but you should. So that'll be that, and then next month we'll start a new series, fruit. Bring your apples. And oh yes, the one I saw today did involve math. But it actually involved a die that you're supposed to buy, and of course I'm going, nah. Now let's figure out how we can make that card without the die. So that's why it got hard, but I have to get something first. Kiss your brains. Your girls are so nice. I so appreciate you. Thank you. Gotta thank my patrons. Just a second. Yay! Here we go. We do like keeping this ad-free. We do. Well, this one wouldn't get ads, and I'm very honest about that, but we do. I like doing it for free, too. So Rachel Castle, Janet Flanagan, Kim W., thank you so much for being our big funders. We have fun supporters with Card Monkey Jarvis. We don't even call her by her first name anymore. Girl has morphed. Vicky Ruda, Kim Galvin, Brenda Gentry, who was here tonight, Judy G, Sherry Bradley, Sherry Pemberton, and our fun friends. Patty Beck, Susan Smurf Murphy, who I think was here earlier tonight, Leslie Herman, who we hope has a better head feeling tomorrow, and Heather Huang. Thank you so much for helping us keep us ad-free and on the air. Yes, and helping offset some of our expenses, which can be, I did my taxes. They can be kind of out there. So anyway, we thank you so much. We really do appreciate you. So I am going to sign off. Thank you guys, Lee, Sue, 5K, Sandy, Jamie. You're all so nice. Have a good night. We'll see you Thursday, okay? Bye-bye.